This morning, I was thinking about travelling, thinking about different countries stuff and how amazing it would be to actually do all that. It is a dream of mine to be able to do. But then I got to thinking, well, it's a weird dream to have because I am doing it. I go on holidays to different countries. I don't go back to the same place every time. It is travelling the world. But backpacking, travelling the world, what an experience that would be. I wish I could do it. I wish my life did allow me to do it. But I also don't want to change the life that I have. I very much love the life that I have, and it's not that I hate it and I want that. It's just that I look and I go, there's just not enough time to do all the things you want to do, especially being this age. And then I thought, well, I guess the fantasy and the dreaming is doing everything now. And there's no harm in maybe one day travelling. But again, if you just do it in bits, then it's more realistic, because then I look at my life and I go, well, I'm going to be travelling Australia, or the east coast of Australia, for 3 weeks this year. That's backpacking, that's travelling. So it is possible. It's just, what a different life it would be if you did it for 6 months. What a luxury it would be. When I see these YouTubers who travel, I do get a bit envious. And when I think of all that, I think of being a kid, when I didn't know what I wanted to do. Didn't know what career I wanted. When I'm from 15 to now, no, from 15 to about probably 20, you have no idea what you want to do. I had no idea what I wanted to do. I look at travelling and I say, now that is something I want to do. Like, that is undeniable that it's something I want to do. And that was something I could have done if I just would have realised. And I think one of the things that holds me back, my own belief system, and I was thinking the other day, it's one of my things in life that I believe that I've come down, and that's one of the things I have to overcome. It's the belief in myself that holds me back. Because as a kid, I know about travelling. I used to watch, what was his name? Ben Brown, maybe? I used to watch him, and then I think Louis, I don't remember the full names, but I used to watch people travel. I used to think, God, that's what I want to do. I remember revising for my GCSE exams, watching those videos and thinking, I don't want to be sat here revising. And travelling to a bunch of different countries would suit me so well at that age. It never crossed my mind to even think of doing it. There was no belief there. The belief that it was even possible for me, not a chance. Where'd you even get the money from? There was no form of solution, because there was no possibility in my head that I could ever even do it. It wasn't even I sat here and thought, I can't do that. It was that much of a disbelief for me that it didn't even cross my mind that it was possible. And I think that's one of the things I know now. When people talk about speaking it into existence or manifestation, I think the real power in all that jazz is just the fact that you can actually see yourself doing it. It makes you believe that you can do it, that it's possible. Sure, there's going to be things along the way that are going to make it hard, but the fact that it is actually possible to do these things means you can start working it out. You can start making a plan. And I keep having these feelings, these small revelations where it's like, you can do that. You've just got to work a plan out for it now. That's the thing. That exists in the world. It can therefore exist for you. If it's possible, if someone's done it, you can also do it. You might not do it as well, you might not do it as easily, you might not do it the same, but it's possible to be done. And then I decide if I actually want to do something, or when I was running, I'm not properly ran. I run once a week, but not long distance. When I ran, the first time I tried to run a half a marathon, and if I'm honest, I didn't find it that hard. It was tough, don't get me wrong, but not as hard as I thought it was. It shatters your belief system a little bit. Makes it a bit fragile, almost like the stubbornness of disbelief. Makes you go, oh, well, that was a big thing. When it's something so high and something so tall, and you say, in your mind, a half a marathon is a big thing, and then you do it and it wasn't that big of a thing, it makes you start questioning everything else. Well, let's look into the detail of things and say, how big is this quest that you're thinking about? And that weren't the first one, but that was an example where I now think, I could run a marathon. Sure, it'd be hard, Sure, I'd get injured. Sure, I need a bit of training, I need about 2 months of training and I could do it. But right now it's one of those things, you look back 4 months ago maybe, I would love to have done that. But I look now and I go, I don't actually have any interest in it. It doesn't fit. In the time that I've got, it doesn't fit. Now it's picking what I want to do with my time. And it's a wild thing for me to feel that I actually have to pick my time. Whereas when you're younger, no idea what's going on. You don't feel like you have any passions. You're just floating by, letting life pass. And because you've got nothing to grab onto, because you don't know what to grab onto. Compared to now where it's like, I want to do this, but I ain't got enough time. So I've got to choose, well, what do I want to prioritise? I want to prioritise my health. I want to prioritise my physical body. I don't want injuries. After you get an injury, you don't want to get injuries anymore. Then you've got, well, you want to make money, so you need to focus on your work. And then you've got relationships. You want to focus on your relationships. You got pets. You want to spend your time with your pet. And then you want to travel a little bit. And to me, so the belief I've got in my head now is that I don't have enough time to do all these things. But that's another example where it's pretty solid. And all I have to do is believe that I can change it. But it is tough because when your life's great, when your life's perfect, you don't want to change anything. You don't want to step out of that comfort zone that you're in and flip life upside down. But yeah, anyway, at work, so peace.